So what I want to talk to you now is about a system called Blogger. It's a blog system which is created by Google, which is built in with Google Apps, and we find it incredibly useful at Innaburra to be able to communicate between the classroom teacher and the parents, especially used in the junior school. Last year we had over 200,000 hits on our blogs in the junior school K-6, and this year we're on track to probably even do more. So you can see here that basically the classroom teacher is continually taking photos of what's going on in the classroom, writing very short notes. Yes, Mrs. Tilley, we stole Mystery Reader from you. Going through and basically taking photos more often than not without including a lot of text. The photos tell the story, very short messages there, and we can work through and can see this here. And I want to show you how managing a website like this is actually very easy, although I know that people do some clever and tricky things with it. If you were to go to classkindie.blogspot.com.au, that's Mrs. Collins' website, you note over here there is some other blogs from Innaburra which you might also want to have a look. So let's have a quick look at how we achieve that. Firstly, we use Blogger, so blogger.com. And when you come into Blogger the first time, you'll be asked to set up a blog and give it a name. And it's pretty easy. You can see here I'm running quite a few, and I have one here for the Innaburra Senior School that I run at the moment as the head of senior school. And so here I have an overview of what the blog's about, what's the address, and a few other things. But the important page is this section on posts. And when you first set it up, you'll have to choose a format and what it looks like, and a lot of those things can be used down here under layout and template. I'd be happy to show some people how to do some more specific things with later on. But basically, a blog post is just primarily a come in here and have a look, and we have some text and we have some photos. But for the majority of our teachers, when we're running our blogs, we don't do it using a computer. A lot of the teachers actually do it using a mobile phone. So I'm going to stop now in the computer and I'm going to show you how we do it on a mobile phone. My phone, doesn't matter whether it's an Android or an iPhone, I've installed some Google Apps, and specifically I have put the app Blogger in here. And when it pops in here, it's a cut down version of what we can see on the website, and I'm going to just click here and it lets me see the blogs that I have run over the years, but I will stick with the Innaburra Senior School one, which is the one I've probably done the most work with recent times. So I can click here and see posts and see an overview of what I've been doing, and then I can click here and say I'd like to write a new post, which I can just go demo post, and in here I can type up the text that I would like to have appear. That's changing it there. I would like to have appear. But for me, the reason we use the phones, or in some cases the iPads, is because in here I can quickly click on that and I can use the photo library or the camera to do stuff. So in my case, here's some pictures of some little person that you will recognize there from a, I'm not even sure when that photo was taken. I think it's the morning before a soccer game. And basically there I have created a post which would go directly to my website. Now when I press save here, I have some choices. I'm going to save it as draft so I don't take over the Innaburra School website. And basically that's allowed me to walk around with my phone or my iPad and take photos as the students are working, and then quickly to be able to create the blog post. Now it is of course possible that just straight from the iPhone I can publish to my blog, and that's really great because the parents get to see the photos really quickly. Obviously you've got to work through the permissions with your school and how you're allowed to go about publishing photos like that, so obviously a conversation that needs to happen there. Here is my demi post, which obviously corrections before were not working for me. But now that I've done that, I can drop into here, I can change that to be my demo post. I could come in here and make this text a lot better. I can click on this and I can choose what size do I want these mentions to be. And then I have got the capacity to finish publishing and saving that. But rather than actually pressing the publish button for now, I could press the save button, and then I can press preview, and you can see here what it looks like on what it would look like if it was actually on the school blog. See, I've got some number of links here and some of the old posts that we've done. And in my wife's class in kindergarten, which she shares with Leanne Blake, you can see that they also have a whole lot of other links that are here and some content up here. They don't really use any type of learning management system in kindergarten or K-6 primarily, because they can achieve virtually everything through these blog posts and then some of the static pages which can be created up here. And you can create pages through Blogger. If you go back and close that, there is a section for pages. And in this way, in the Interborough Schooling one, we don't have any pages. But then we can then play with the layout and the templates. And I'd be more than happy to help people look at how they could be set up differently so that you could play with those sorts of things. It's amazing the amount of communication that we can do with parents through this means. And 200,000 hits in 1 year obviously shows that the parents do enjoy it.